Hi, good afternoon. I'd like to welcome you to Poem Praise 2, and peace and blessings be upon you and your family this afternoon. Now, we are going to get right into weathering the storm. Disaster preparedness. How to survive the fall of America. So let us go ahead and get into this third take of chapter number 1. And we were going through the actual 7. It was 7 of them that we were going through. And the 7 that we were going through is, so here is my top 7 list as to why Black people fail to prepare for disasters. Now, I know we completed all the way up to 4, so with this take, we're going to start on number 5. So without further ado, it reads as such for take number 3. You prepper people are crazy. Well, after watching several episodes of Doomsday Preppers, I do think that some of them are quite crazy. I am talking about the ones with underground bunkers and teaching their 9-year-olds daughters how to shoot AK-47s. But the truth of the matter is, you are going to look crazy. Not if, but when something happens and you don't have any food to eat. Picture yourself out there looting and are begging for food and water. Years ago, I taught a preparedness class to a wonderful group of women, and toward the end of the class, with a loving, yet I'm very serious smile on my face, told them that if any of them showed up at my house within the next 72 hours after a disaster, that I would be looking at them from behind my curtain, shaking my skinny little finger in a no, no, no motion, and stating, "May God bless you." The one exception was if their home had been destroyed. Please know that there is a difference between sharing with your sister and brother versus being a purposeful burden. Once you have been taught you have a responsibility to do better and prepare, the days of looking for someone else to take care of you are over. Remember Matthew 25, 1 through 13. Have your own oil, because sometimes sharing is not an option. Number 6. I don't know where to start. Some people mention that they are desirous of preparing. However, they see this preparation as a Herculean task and are unclear as where to begin. Well, the blessing for those of you that have purchased this book, you have already overcome this issue. High five to you. And let the prepping begin. Number 7. Prepping shows that you are pessimistic. Not really. It actually shows just the opposite, that you actually believe and think about the calamities that are spoken of in books of scripture. Seeing the handwriting on the wall and not prepping is like that of an ostrich that chooses to place their heads in sand, hoping and praying that the next disaster will not affect their community. Certainly, with the local and world events that we are witnessing in 2014, that's in the book, but I could certainly change the year if you like. 2019, right here, the year of vision in 2020. Preparation is more and more becoming a most. The Bible is full of passages regarding preparedness. The following biblical and Quranic passages does not only relate to what was rehearsed 4,000 and 2,000 years ago, it will and is happening in North America right now. Yeah, I said that, and that's in the book. Show you right. We're going to turn the page. Let Pharaoh do this, and let him appoint officers over the land, and take up the fifth part of the land of Egypt in the 7 plenteous years, and let them gather all the food of those good years that come, and lay up corn under the hand of Pharaoh, and let them keep food in the cities, and that food shall be for store to the land against the 7 years of famine, which shall be in the land of Egypt, that the land perish not through the famine. Genesis 41, 34 through 36. Go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways and be wise, which, having no guide, overseer, or ruler, provideth her meat in the summer, and gathereth her food in the harvest. Proverbs 6, 6 through 8. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. And 5 of them were wise, and 5 of them were foolish. They were foolish, took their lamps, and took no oil with them. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. And at midnight there was a cry made, Behold, the bridegroom cometh. Go ye out to meet him. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish ones said unto the wise ones, Give us your oil, for our lamps are gone out. But the wise answered, saying, Not so, lest there be not enough for us and you. But go ye rather to them that sail, and buy for yourselves. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut. Afterward came also the other virgins, saying, Lord, open to us. But her answered and said, Verily, I say unto you, I know you not. Watch, therefore, for ye know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh. Matthew 25, 1 through 13. The Holy Quran also gives us a strong and very direct instruction regarding preparation. And I inform you of what you should eat and what you should store in your houses. Surely there is a sign in this for you, if you are believers. Surah 3 through 48. The title of this book is Weathering the Storm, Disaster Preparedness, How to Survive the Fall of America. The title is very specific, as is who it is directed to. This guidance is directed to the children of Israel, Black people here in America, and the rest of the Aboriginal family, black, brown, yellow, and red. Yes, this book is specifically for all of you. Believe it or not, many whites, including government officials and elites, are already preparing for major disasters to weather something during these last days. Of course, any sane person wants to go or come safely through a storm, danger, trouble, etc. Even the wicked. With the information contained in this book, You will have gained the knowledge to stay in your homes for at least 3 months and how to weather the effects of the various calamities that we are already beginning to witness. Along with the cycle of disaster management, this includes preparedness, response, recovery, mitigation. This is the time that the books of Scripture and the books of Scripture is written of and is providing a piece of what must be done. I advise you to listen to Minister Farrakhan 52-week instructional series to increase the chances of survival. And this does complete this third take. And guess what, y'all? We just completed chapter number 1. So stay tuned for chapter number 2 here on Poem Praise 2. But until then, I certainly want for you to be well, be blessed, be safe, and it be at thy will. I'll talk with you soon here on Poem Praise 2. So until next time, later, y'all.